What's up guys, it's Mayhem Beast, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Bedwars style generator for iron. This works for gold as well. It's slightly different for, say, diamonds and emeralds because of the amount of time, but it's only like a few blocks different. But this is very simple. It's not too complicated, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so to start off you will need redstone, an armor stand, a hopper, an oak pressure, any type of pressure plate, a dropper, a block of your choice, and the command block. Now, what you want to do is start by placing one block in the floor, like so, followed by a dropper, and 2 blocks like so, with 2 command blocks. Actually, we'll make that 3 command blocks right there, and oh yes, a command block there, and with the oak pressure plate on top, put a hopper on top of this block. And I think, oh wait, no, I need to set this up, and I also need another command block there with redstone dust along here, and there we go. And also we'll need to do some other stuff later, but I'll just work on the actual generator for now. Oh, I also forgot, you need a lever. Oh, why did I write also? Okay. A bit dumb. Right, so once you've got a lever, this is just a for now thing, so don't click it just yet. So, in this command block here in the middle that I'm facing, I want you to type in /test for, well, no space, sir, so I can't spell. Test for @e, square bracket, type equals item, comma, r equals 2. Now, what this does, it tests for all entities that are basically items on the floor in the range of 2. That's just so it doesn't interfere with items elsewhere. And now, you also need to set this one to repeat and always active, so it's constantly checking for the items that you need. Now in this next one, you need to do /tp @e, type equals item, range equals 3. This gets it slightly further away. So then you need to write where it's going to TP to. So in my case, it's going to be 050. And also you need to make this a chain command block, conditional, and always active. So if I was to get some iron, grab this and chuck some in there. Oh, I just kept pressing that button by accident, but as you can see, it teleports on top of this generator over here. So now we just need to basically make this automated. So you've got to first make sure it's supplied. Now to do that, you have to use this block here, change it to repeat, unconditional, and always active. Now this needs to clone. Oh wait, what? It's not working. Okay, this needs to clone. Needs to go 1 block above, and there we go, 1 block above again. And I actually need to check, it goes down on the z-axis. Okay, so you have to probably work this out yourself depending on which way you're facing, but in my case it is -1. Oh, I forgot, I need to actually, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. and there we go. So that should clone itself there. Now, all of the stuff that you put in here will basically be constantly flowing into this dropper right here. Now, we need to start work on making this actually automated. And actually what I'm going to do, all these ones are always active, I'm going to change to needs redstone. Except for the chain one, because that doesn't matter. Because basically, I can essentially turn, see this is going down like that, very slowly. That's just doing that, but as soon as I turn this lever on, it just starts spelling up quicker. That's because I turned the clone back on. And also, let's check this left too. Okay, I want to summon an armor stand. In my case, it's the same X value. I want to go up to, which is for everyone if you're building it exactly like this. And then you also want to go, in my case, -2 over here. Just be aware you have to change some of these numbers, well, most probably. So basically what's going to happen is, I'm going to come over here and do /TP at E type equals armor stand in range 1. And then close that, and then make it go up by 2 blocks. No, sorry, not by 2 blocks, up like 40. Okay, so this one will summon an armor stand, and it will drop, and it'll be like boop, boop, and keep dropping, and keep releasing items. So if I come over here now, oh, why is it? Oh, it's just kind of flying off. This didn't happen last time. Hang on. Let me try making this. Hey, is it in the right position? Maybe I'll go like 060. I'm not really sure why it's doing that. Here. Just raise this by 1. Oh, keep chucking things. Okay. Okay, that's better. Do you know what? It's so glitchy though. I know, but as you can see, it is a working generator. If I just head here, you can see that it goes up. Not particularly fast, but you can always change it, and the way you change that is by changing the height that it gets TP'd at. So you can set this to, say 120. So if we go in here, look at this, and it's coming in way slower compared to what it was coming in earlier. So now, the things like emeralds and diamonds, like I said earlier, what you can do is actually grab cobwebs to basically slow down this guy. Oh. Okay, in that case, set this up like 1.5 or something like that. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Otherwise it just falls straight through. And then boom. And boop. But as you can see, you can change the time that it comes just by changing that number slightly and adding more cobwebs. So now I want to make this toggleable. So by that I mean I want to make it so I can basically turn this off and it will turn off. Now, because what will happen is when this goes off, I need to kill the armor stand. And what it can do is actually come somewhere over here and make a button. Yeah, we'll grab a button quickly. Boom. Also need a repeater. And boom. So need to run this into, actually, well, I'll just do chains. So I need to essentially, I need to grab, actually this first one can just say /say game ending. Say from server. You can change the colors and stuff if you want. So if I press that button, server says game ending, but when it needs to end, it basically needs to turn this off, which means I need to actually make a second one of these to start the game. Now /say game starting. Come over here, got server. Stick a button on here that will say game starting. So when the game starts, it needs to put a redstone block here. So if you just like note down the coordinates of where you are, which is what I'm doing right now, so -14, 5 and 4, what this start game thing needs to do is essentially start all the machines up. So if I change this to chain, conditional, actually no, not conditional, actually, unconditional, always active, and then put inside of it /fill, -14, 5, 4, and then type the same thing in, and then type in redstone _ block. Now what that should do, if I press this button, it should spawn a redstone block right there, which basically powers the machine. Now when this game ends, what it needs to do is essentially what was it? It needs to, oh yeah, get rid of the redstone block, which can't be facing this way. So it'll be a press enter by us. Oh my god, okay. /fill, use the same coordinates as you did earlier. I think that's right, yep. And fill it with air this time. Change this to chain, unconditional, always active. Now that removes the block, and I also need to kill /kill at E type equals what was it? Armor stand. And also I need a second one. Here is a chain with always active. So you do /kill at E type equals item. Now you can put a range on this if you wanted to. You probably have to do that, but in this case I don't need to. So if I press this button, it should stop the machine essentially. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to reset this just to make it a little bit quicker. Well, more than a little bit, but. And there we go. So if I start this, it will summon an armor stand and the redstone block, and it will start dropping iron over here. Now if I press this button here to end the game, as you can see, the iron ingots are gone there, and this machine has stopped, which is actually pretty handy if you want to like reduce lag and stuff like that. So making it toggleable is actually really good. But yeah, if you have any questions, just ask me in the comments and I will get back to you. But other than that, goodbye.